get lost inside my thoughts, and when I start to think, oh, the door closes, starts to end up on the brink. I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep, I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone clipped my wings. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe, and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye. I forgive the pain you gave to me so long ago. Sleepless nights I laid awake just begging to let go. I almost got to suicidal thoughts, but you stepped in. An angel sent from heaven showed me how to live again. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe, and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye. My love, I'm gone, I need to be strong. The darkness that tried to swallow me. Some days I fall, but I hear your call. I pray I don't hit the ground. Gravity. Gravity.
What's up, chat? Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the stream. We're back on once again doing another good morning stream. You know what? I'm loving these so much. I honestly am loving these things so much. They're so much fun to do. Just wake up every morning, around 6:30, and just start recording. This one's a little bit later, but just start recording and just see what happens. Honestly, it's just so much fun, right? Today's a little bit of a different one though. The last, actually the last two Good Morning streams, we played Minecraft in both of them, one on Java and one on console, Bedrock. We had some fun, but today we're actually just gonna be watching some videos. This one's gonna be a little bit shorter of a stream, but we're just gonna be watching some videos, having some fun. We have not really too many things picked out, but we've got the Pro League stream that's going on for Rainbow Six Siege right now. It's, I don't know who's playing. Talon and EFY is playing right now. And then also we have some live stream fail videos I figured we could watch too. Yeah, so if you guys have any suggestions of videos to watch, let me know and we will definitely check them out. But let's start it off. I guess let's just let's tune in to the stream here.
On the side of
let's
Electrify,
see
I
what's
think the
going
players
on.
overall have
I haven't
stepped up.
watched
What we
Pro
see them
League
doing
in
is a lot better,
forever.
especially from the likes of Triple Lift and Pikachu. I think are very cruelly.
I really have not watched Pro League in forever.
A team that will appear in the middle of a round and just
Oh, you guys know
kill
I'm a
two
big
here or
Siege
there.
fan. Well, used to
And
be a
some of
big
the other
Siege
teams
fan.
in absolute
I haven't
tatters
really
because of what
played
they've
in
just done.
quite a
I think
while.
here against Talon, though, you find all 5 members are able to
Soldier
step up and
Talon.
deliver when it's absolutely required. Labyrinth, Tomorrow, and PMW in this game
I've
especially,
never heard of
all on
Talon
10
and
or more
EF.
kills. Great delivery for a
EFY. Are these
9
new
for a 9-round
teams?
game so far.
Sorry guys, I hit my microphone. Are these guys new
Where are
teams?
these shields from Soldier going to go? That's my question. I want to see if they're going to do that pixel hold, if they're going to do that bathroom hold as they've got a half reinforcement.
Yeah, I just
kind of
want to watch this for a bit,
there goes
and
one. The second should go pixel. I'm glad we're seeing the use of prox
and
alarms
see
as
what's
well.
going
I
on,
think
because
they're
it's been a while since I watched
underrated
Pro
gadget.
League,
They've been
honestly.
added to the gadget pool
See,
relatively
6-3
recently, of course,
Talon's
and
up.
as a result, a lot of teams are not sure of its full capacity.
This is
how to
stage
best
2,
use it
play
or
day number
implement it into
8.
their strategies. For the most part, you know, things like impact, C4s, and everything are too important to take away and bring in a proxy.
I really love watching Pro League too, because it's one of the best ways to learn how to play the game. That's how I've learned to play the game. That's how me and my friends are always. We're so good. I would always watch Pro League like every single day and just learn new stuff. I mean, I can rewatch the same stream or the same game, you know, 5-6 times, and every time I take something new from it every time. And then I would share it with my team, and then, you know, it would help us.
It was about 90 seconds until they really got clear of Piano. The prior round, it was the same even on a bar and cocktail attack.
Or with me kind of getting back in the siege. Like, for instance, these holes right here. I mean, that's a good thing to know.
The grenades, in go the concussions. He's wasting so much utility. Even if he dies here, he's done a brilliant job. And what camera is that? Because there's no Valkyrie. Is that the default? Are you okay?
Oh, always gets away with it too. I thought he might be home free, but no, in the final stretch, Triple Lift comes onto the window and brings down Soldier. That is a lot of time wasted, you are correct. They even found Pikachu elsewhere, so it's not the end of the world. However, they are down 2 members. Not the most ideal situation. And another one coming out to a grenade. Maybe this is where Talon are bit off a little bit more than they can chew. But look at who's left alive. Tomorrow and Labyrinth. 2 of those players that I alluded to that have at least 10 kills in this game. They've been fragging out well, but can they do enough here in 75 seconds to hold Electrify back?
It's a big ask of them, but they've got so many red pings. Before it was a default cam, I'm 99% sure. Good shot. Good night.
What a shot.
He's just better. And imagine evening the number count after being 2-man down in about 15 seconds. That's the kind of man Tomorrow is. And with all of these yellow, not even yellow pings, red pings, spamming the last players now, Des, this does not look good for Electrify in a round that rightfully looked to be theirs.
And the Evil Eyes are still up as well. They haven't been able to deal with those because Pikachu was the first to die. Ray, okay, yes, he died a little bit later on, but that intel, sorry, the utility clearly went elsewhere. They've got to push into this in a 2 versus 2. You're against the outer smokes come out. We've still got the Evil Eyes down and around, feeding some information back and forth. Tomorrow just wins those. A triple kill in this round. How on earth have they clutched this all the way back? Electrify, having thrown almost everything away. They've got 15 seconds to go. They've got no one left. It doesn't matter how many seconds you give them. Labyrinth and Tomorrow are just better, and today Talon as a team were far better. Wonderful goals,
they win.
Aggression, sometimes a little bit too much,
Yeah, they won.
but enough to live
7-3. Take note of the operators. Oh, G2 has a Jaeger skin?
And then other players who hold on, build up, charge
What?
up that energy. I'm not making a Pikachu pun here. I'm not intending, of course.
That's
but
kind of cool.
Just sort of charge that energy up late in the round, and then just
Tomorrow.
explode with that awesome controlled aggression from Talon there on their defense. That's what we want to see from this team. They've been on the up.
Talon looks like they would play
now this might look like they're
Valorant.
even more. I mean, what did Hap say they were on at the moment? Are they 7th, 6th? I'm not sure what the overall standings are, but I'd be keen to hear where they're sitting now.
I think before this.
Okay.
I didn't see what the previous result did to the standings, but they were currently in overall 8th, I think. This won't, I don't think, move them anywhere particularly notable because there's still 2 more days to go. We need to see how others play as well, but it puts them in very, very good stead with a very commanding victory as well, which I think is worth noting, and no doubt teams in future will be keeping a very close eye on. Let's go over to the analyst desk and get their thoughts on what has been an excellent game between these 2 teams.
Scorelines expected and predicted in some way. Hapwef went for the 7-4, Fluke for the 7-3. Now that's exactly what we had in this matchup on Cafe. So Fluke, you hit the nail right on the head. What do you think was really the the factor that pushed Talon at the edge and got them the victory that was very deserved today.
Talon's Gunners. I think obviously it kind of comes across on the end scoreboard there. As we said before, what Talon has is these huge players. I know I talked about Soldier and BD being two possibilities. BD, to be fair, not really in this league, but in the Korea Open. But you're looking at, you know, tomorrow PMW Labyrinth all above 10 on their kills. And then when you look at Electrify, the problem there is that they didn't really have enough to respond. All of them are very high in their assists, which is great, but it means they're losing their trades. It means they're losing their ones. They couldn't quite be as aggressive or as quick as they needed to. There's only so much that Triple Lift can carry, and unfortunately, he was losing a lot of those openers today too.
And you know, Happy, you're mentioning, like, you know, Electrify underrated for a lot of people. Do you think that still showed up today in this game?
I mean, I think that after stage one, they really started to make somewhat of a name for themselves. Like, we're not going to get, you know, 20 0'd after this Apex season.
Next match is in 8 minutes.
They got some...
Let's watch a live stream fail. 8 minutes 35 seconds. Let's watch this one. Ultimate Twitch fails you missed. Episode 77.
What's up everyone and welcome back to yet another episode of Twitch Fails. Today on Twitch Fails we take a look at the best but also the worst moments caught on Twitch TV. Now we have a lot of crazy clips to get through, so let's jump right into it. Okay, so this live streamer noticed that the car next to him was getting a little bit too close for comfort when he drives into a pole and takes out his side mirror. Let's take a look. Okay, so this live streamer was hanging out in her backyard doing a pool stream with her boyfriend when basically she stood on a bee. The bee obviously stung her when she stood on the bee, causing a lot of pain. If you've ever stood on one before, it really hurts. Let's have a look at her reaction.
Yeah. You make me a drink. Ah! Oh my god! I just got stung by a bee, babe! I just got stung by a bee! I'm gonna cry.
She'll play Warzone when she gets better at shooting. You guys have to know who this is, right? I don't think I can say that on YouTube, but you guys have to know who this is. And it's funny because they're talking about Warzone.
Right there, I see it. It hurts. What do I do?
I see it.
Why the people?
Here, talk to your Twitch fans. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, so this live streamer was minding his own business with his girlfriend on the live stream when basically his dad had way too much to drink and decided to come in to start a fight. Things escalated quickly when the father came in demanding money from the live streamer, and basically the live streamer stood his ground. I can't show this entire clip as things escalated quickly, but you can only imagine what happened after this heated argument. Let's take a look.
You don't have a job, Gavin.
Keep talking.
You don't have a fucking job.
I do though. I get money.
What?
I just gave you money, did I not? Even though you weren't even fucking owed that.
$1? You
Where's
gave
the
me
other
$1?
fucking money, you broke ass?
You gave me $1?
What the fuck? I just gave you like $56. What the
I
fuck
don't
are
know
you
what you
talking
gave
about?
me. You tucked it down my shirt.
Yeah.
I don't know what you gave me, son.
I don't care. Go upstairs. Everything that you just said is recorded.
Don't
Go
you
upstairs.
tell me what I'm gonna do.
Go
I will
upstairs.
tell you what you're gonna do.
Okay, so on a wholesome note, I guess after seeing that clip, basically this live streamer had to use the bathroom and his mom came in the room and took over the live stream. This mom was really nice, thanking the viewers and also the donators, and then she decided to sing to the live stream to entertain them while the live streamer was gone. Let's have a look.
Hey, hi everybody. I'm Kathy. I'm Sebi's mom, and I just wanted to say thanks to all of you for supporting him in his streaming endeavor. He's super excited about it, and I'm happy for him. While I'm sitting here, I want to entertain you. I'll sing you a song. I used to sing to him all the time when he was a kid. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine.
Okay, so this live streamer was actually drinking on his live stream when he had way too much to drink and it came back out into a cup. After it was put into a cup, his friends and the chat egged him on to drink it. It took a small donation to convince the live streamer to do just that, as he picked up his glass of puke and literally drinks it. Let's have a look.
Oh shit!
Yo, Serpent! Matt, you here? Wait, tell me, you guys here? Wait,
Bird
I don't wanna
basically
see that.
had his window open and a bird decided to come into his room and slam into the wall.
Welcome to Night City.
That's a copyright song.
Which obviously scared him a lot. As it was a clutch moment for this live streamer, he had to decide whether he wanted to finish the round or deal with the bird in the room. Let's have a look.
What the fuck?
I'm 27, so just
Oi!
for yourself.
Get out of here! What the fucking knife on my ass? What the fuck?
Come up to heaven though.
I think they're going to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
30
Someone
seconds
clip
left.
that shit!
This is Valorant, isn't it? Is this Overwatch?
Okay, so during this very heated
Yeah,
moment
it's
on
Valorant.
Valorant, basically Ninja and another live streamer named Sony got into a very heated argument about who was in the right in this play. Basically, Ninja had died and he got the blame for the death, but he wanted to defend himself, and this other live streamer wasn't taking the blame either, and things escalated quickly. It turns out that Sony was actually removed from this team for this incident. Let's have a look at the heated argument.
Oh, I thought. My bad.
Dude, you're so fucking wide! They're on it! They're on it! Like, I know! I'm the one
No, Lex, that's my bad. That's my bad, Lex. I thought it was playing on the other side. That's my bad.
Tyler?
Yo, Lex.
Like, do you know how to play the game, Sony?
My bad,
Do
dude.
you know how to play? Like, you know that your teammate's alive.
Bitch, I literally just out-fragged you the last 3 games! I literally just out-fragged you the last 3 games! What do you mean, how do I know how to play the game?
Dude, you're seriously the fucking stupidest person on the goddamn planet, Sony. I'm not
Here
even
we go, dude. Here
I'm
we
serious,
go.
man. I'm actually fucking. I'm not even kidding, dude. It's actually out of. Stop bringing up fucking pranks. That's what I'm talking about. Like, that was a dog shit fucking oath. Your teammate is still alive. Wait
You know
until
why
he
it's
fucking
dog
dies.
shit? Because you're
Let him be
fucking
the first to
bitching
fucking
in
scam
my
us.
ear 24/7. You're bitching in my fucking ear.
Got it.
Okay, so this live streamer was actually at the zoo when she experienced a very awkward moment between her and an orangutan. Basically, she was hanging out with this orangutan and he got a little bit too touchy-feely, and she wasn't too sure what to do about the situation as it was an orangutan doing this to her. It's not like it's a real person, but by the looks of it, this probably isn't his first victim. Let's have a look.
Hey, Ma!
What the heck? Oh my god!
In this next clip, Tim the Tapman is trying to convert some kilowatts, and basically he's not very good at converting the metric system because it makes for a very awkward moment. As Tim the Tapman tries to decipher what's actually going on and what the conversions are, it's a lot simpler than it sounds. And it makes for a very awkward moment for him when he realizes the solution was that easy. Let's have a look.
Generac. 22 kW would power your whole house. 22 kW. What's kW? Is that kilowatts? So wait, 22 kW? So this says it's 22,000 watts. So what does that mean? Is that 22 kW? That's it? Wait, so 22 kW is 22,000 watts? Why don't they just say 22? Why don't they just say 22 watts? What's the why do they have a K? Oh, kilo means 1,000.
The best RPG on PC is seconds away. Download now on the Plarium Play Launcher and get ready.
Okay, let's skip that. Alright, is this on now? Still not live.
two standings coming to a map that has favored both of them pretty well in the past. Although looking at those social votes, it looks like most people think that this is going to be falling into Fav's hands despite the past successes that Xavier have had here. I think this one could get quite spicy.
Oh, definitely. Fav are just looking so hot right now. They are on the upwards trajectory like no one else has seen before from them. It's fantastic to see. And I think that's where you see that slightly or quite significantly favored Fav social vote there. But Xavier, let's not forget, these guys are the Giant killers. They're the ones that have put up a serious fight to Giants in the past, taking several maps off them. But of course, as the guys were talking about in the pre-show, this map has been played quite a lot by both of these teams, and both of them have had really good results here on Clubhouse. That said, Xavier did drop this map to Norengo only a week ago. At the same time, Fav beat Cloud9 of all teams on this map only a week ago. So I'm definitely going to be having a look at the results from those games and seeing what can we infer from that.
First bans to come out are a Nomad and a Monty, and just having a look at the past bans that these two teams have liked to go for here, typically Xavier would go for a Thatcher and a Valkyrie, so straight up they've changed their general tune. But Fav have
Are they gonna ban Mirror maybe on
before, so that's
Probably not on
so
Clubhouse.
different
Oh
to
no,
what
they
they've
did.
done. Mirror
Called
is
it.
gonna be the next one to come out though.
Yeah, it's an interesting one here. The Fav banning out Montemiro. That's
See
pretty cool. That's
Clubhouse.
exactly what they banned against Cloud9. Very common stuff from them. Xavier.
Maybe a Valkyrie or a Caveira maybe.
Smart stuff. What confuses me more is Xavier's Nomad ban. And while on the surface, I would say, yeah, this kind of makes sense. They want to play aggressively. They want to go for those roams. They don't want to have to be stopped in their tracks by those air jabs when trying to make rotations. But at the same time, if you look at Fav's operator lineups last time when they played against Cloud9 on this map, which was only a week ago, and they won 4 out of 6 of their attacks, well above average for Clubhouse, Fav didn't run the Nomad even once. So
Hey, what's
I'm
up,
wondering
Revert?
here, maybe that the thought is there for Xavier, but it seems like if they had vodded Fav, maybe they wouldn't have even expected Fav to bring the Nomad. It would have probably been an adaptation from Fav. Nonetheless, Xavier's just going to get it off the table whatsoever, which means Fav can go with that exact same lineup they used against Cloud9. All 5 operators, this is exactly the same. Actually, no, we've got a Hibana in for the Thermite previously, but it's pretty much similar in that regard. Like, they're just interchangeable hard breaches at this point for the most part. So this is pretty much going to plan for Fav, and I'm definitely favoring them in this game.
Yeah, I was going to comment on how it feels like at this point there are so many heart breaches in the game that here on Clubhouse, where you would typically see, I mean, even like a Maverick ban, one of the heart breaches be removed in the ban phase. They haven't even bothered this time because there's always going to be another option. And seeing both the Hibana and Ace coupled up together, you have now that doubled up opportunity to have the long range hard breach, which formerly wasn't it wasn't on the table.
Yeah, we're kind of going back in time a little bit in terms of the meta with Clubhouse here, aside from the fact that, of course, we have the Ace in as an operator you don't usually see. He's basically just a plug and play for a Thermite, and usually the meta that has developed in the last 6 months to a year for Clubhouse has been about wall denial, about trying to ban out the Thatcher, ban out the Maverick, be as anchor heavy as you can, and that's the opposite of what's happening here. We have none of the hard breaches banned and Thatcher also up, and that means that the attack should have no trouble breaching things. What that means for Xavier is they're going to try and play into their loose aggression so that it doesn't get to a point where they're just staying on site and Fav has breached every single wall and hatch onto the objective. Xavier want to take these early fights so it doesn't become a game of anchors versus executors. They want to disrupt that and play a different kind of siege.
Well, Fav are very aware of Onagiri's position as he got droned out by Shin, and Napew did rotate down towards the red stairs, so he could be nearby to provide support should it be required, and you can see him in the background there on the drone, although of course Fav can't see that. So that
ADS.
Go on.
He's got an ADS. He actually intends to sit here quite hard. Like, usually I was going to say it was a loose roam, but he kind of intending to stick around for a little while. This is very unusual kind of roam here for Xavier, incredibly loose.
You actually see Napier has also made his way back upstairs. So Xavier ensuring that they're covering a significant amount of this map, and that's going to make it much harder for the attackers to approach, but many of them are elsewhere, one of whom is actually upstairs, it would appear.
Oh, this is so dangerous. Onigiri, look, just the absolute balls that Xavier have to just play next to soft walls. Some people would call it stupid, but I mean, they've wasted a minute and a half. They've still got 2 roamers. Onigiri, he's just spraying through this wall. He backs himself in these fights, and Fav's drones are dropping by the minute. Are they going to try and hard roam clear this? Because at the moment, it looks like they're just going to try and push side. But Napier above, with the impact onto the floor and that breach open, the hatch on Kitchen is open. Napier could punish any players without their wits about them.
We've seen this done before. A lot of pressure be applied onto attacking teams who tried to move in for Kitchen, or into Kitchen rather, without, well, not necessarily knowing that there's a player in Logi, but having to be aware that those holes have been opened and there could be vertical pressure, and that still remains for Xavier, or for Fav rather. Now, there's one player who's going to get caught out. That's Shin, and that's Napew's moment to move downstairs, and he'll get a second. Fav getting caught out by the seconds as they continue to fall down. Now just Chloroform finds himself on his own. He's trying to play the vertical holes, but he can be shot down through the soft wall. He's going for what he can and back straight out of Freezer to some relative safety, but time is really of the essence. He'll make his way back into the building, but I don't think there's any way that he'll get downstairs in time.
He's dead.
Himself get caught out. Napew finishing things off there for Xavier.
God, look at the very end of the kill cam. Look at this. Look at this sense.
Look at this. Shots straight up at the roof. The hit by spray. Oh, that's such a rank thing to do. I love it. Xavier, they're sticking to their guns. They're sticking to what they know, and that is aggression. And they're not like doing an SSG roam. They're not hard using utility offside. There was just that one ADS, but there's no like castle. It's not really a heavy info denial room. No mute, no mozzie, just that vigil. It was just a vigil and a Jaeger, just 2 fraggers solo roaming off site. And I'm gonna assume here that Fav kind of knew that they were roaming. Like Fav had droned him out multiple times. I think it was actually a conscious decision from Fav not to address the roamers, and I respect that. I respect, okay guys, these roamers want gunfights. Let's not give it to them. That was fine. Problem is they didn't really contain the roamers' flanks, and Shin was the first one to be caught off, just running through bar. Fav didn't have info on the main stairs, and well, at that point, Napier not only had been able to put pressure on Kitchen with that impact hole in the floor of Logi, but also he was able to rotate down main stairs, find Shin and bar, rotate all the way down, and find the second player at bot main. So overall, I think that it was a good strategy from Xavier, and definitely playing into their strengths, and a decent call from Fav to try and ignore it. But I think they ignored it a little bit too much. They took that interpretation of the attack a little bit too far.
And this is around where we could actually see Fav reap the benefits of the Wamai ban, because they've decided to bring along a Capitão. And of course, if you're attacking onto CCTV and Cash, the likelihood is the defenders will be holding onto Garage for dear life and dear control. If you can flush out that player, particularly with the fire bolts from the Capitão, then that's a good control that can be taken by the attackers, something that they failed to do in the last round.
It's a good operator choice. Fav are a really smart team. Like, whenever you watch them, whenever I watch them, I think, wow, this is such a smart team. But sometimes they're a team that kind of tunnel visions a little bit too much. They have a cool idea, but they don't nail the landing. They get a bit distracted, and we saw that last round.
Man, it
so
sounds
I'm a
like
bit
me.
concerned here. The main thing
It sounds like me when I play.
Xavier's aggression and how it might counter what Fav are trying to do. If they're distracted trying to flush out, like they're treating Xavier like a team that's going to play normal, a team that's going to play this static position. Red Sun's going to sit here on the rafters. They want to flush him out with the Capitão. But I think it might get difficult if Xavier start jumping out. We saw a black eye thrown outside from the gym window. So unless if that was dealt with, Xavier should have info on anything that's happening on the southwest balcony. And they might try and get a jump out or a peek that could punish Fav.
I mean, look, number 2 literally has a drone sitting in the server window. That hasn't been dealt with. Xavier don't know that it's there. That's a huge question mark from me, and it means that all eyes are in this bomb site right now as Afro pushes himself very close up to the breach to try and get some kind of pick, but he's going to retreat and back out for now as they continue to open it up.
Wait, that gun has a 2-time scope?
Breached Afro. I think he was trying to bait some shots there. Very dangerous playing with fire. Red Sun and all of Xavier, incredibly talented mechanical players, and they really do play off that. They play off not only the fact that they know that they're going to win their 50-50 gunfights, but also the fact that you're probably not expecting them to be playing in such an aggressive position.
This is a nice position here from Scatman as well. Another example of the aggression Xavier could be utilizing should any player move up the garage stairs. Bear in mind that Black Eye is still present in garage, which Red Sun can use without overextending or over-peaking himself. But most of the attackers are present here outside of the server wall. And you can see that Xavier has started to push up. And as you say, there's the fire, but the crossfire makes it so hard for Red Sun to move. He's just going to have to try and hold the angle onto the garage door himself before the conflagration eats him up. He misses the kill, but then he secures it. And that means that the Capitan's been taken down and they can still hold on to garage.
Yeah, that is so pivotal there. The fact that the fire didn't cover that 90 position meant that Red Sun wasn't forced into where he would have been exposed to the Kennel's breach. Onigiri finds one as well. This is classic Fav. They start to fall to pieces as soon as something doesn't go to plan. There's a crossfire here. Napew's getting aggressive. Number 2's jumped straight into the bomb site and cleaned up 2 players, only to be refragged. At the end of the day, it is all up to Chloroform on the bomb site. He'll find one, and he can start this plant, but surely there's no way he can take it.
Well, there's a C4 going through, and that will finish things off. He didn't have any opportunity to move off of the diffuser as time was already run out. And it didn't take much for Xavier to deal with it. And so much of that round was just a
that round's over.
Over the gap.
Let's switch back over to some fails. Switch back over. If you guys have any suggestions or videos for us to watch, let me know. Videos. Let's see. What's their most popular ones? 18 million. She thought she turned her stream off.
In 2077, what makes someone a criminal? Getting caught.
So this live streamer just finished her stream, but she forgot to end it, and then she went and told her partner that she couldn't end it. She was making too much money to end the stream. Either Twitch didn't like that, or she had too much embarrassment from this, because it looks like she's now permanently banned, or maybe deleted her account. Anyway, check it out. If you didn't catch that, she said that she just got $40 from a couple of weirdos and made a bunch of money for doing nothing. Now I've seen stuff like this happen before, and there's really just no coming back from it.
Wants to take me and hold me and make me turn it off, but I can't stop. I can't stop. I can't stop. I can't stop. Please stop.
Baby, stop.
Please stop. I can't stop. That's all I can keep doing. I feel like I'm going crazy.
Please, just trust me. Can you trust me? Can you trust me right now? Can you trust me?
Yeah.
Please trust me, okay? Let's go to bed.
Okay, no, I don't need to go to
I don't know what's going on here, but it's like a really common reoccurrence on her stream that she just has these mental breakdowns. I don't know if she doesn't know if she's live, or if she even knows how to go live. I think she might be using her boyfriend's computer that already has OBS up and she just starts streaming by accident. I don't know, but this always happens. She has these mental breakdowns. She gets banned, she gets unbanned. It just happens over and over. It happens every other day. I don't know what's going on. Freakazoid's hyping up his Twitch chat by listening to some Roy Jones Jr. Except his stream can't hear the music.
The streets eat me. The club scene. Not believe me. You don't believe me? We hot. I got high for you. But I gotta run with it. Mother, they come with it. You can't hear the music? How could you guys not hear it? You guys can't hear the music. You guys can't hear the music? Bro, that's the best music too. It's just nice. How do you guys?
Congratulations on your first win, man. What did you do to prepare for this?
Get drunk.
All right, good answer, man. The audience seems to like it.
Yeah, who plays H1Z1? This is PUBG, isn't it? No, this isn't PUBG.
I know you're not nade spamming like an idiot, dude. He's gonna throw another nade, isn't he? Yo, stop!
Is this H1?
You're f***ing bad! I can't see him because of the flange, dude.
Curl it. Curl it. Curl it. Goes in the step. Curl it. Oh, what happened? Bro, where? What happened? You dropped her.
I cleaned a lot yesterday. What the?
Stop saying that word.
I got the right to.
No, you don't. You do not. You have no right to do it in my house. You understand?
You can say it to me.
I did not.
You have before. Sorry, guys.
Isn't that wonderful? He says that to his grandmother.
You can't hear them. They can't hear you.
I'm gonna take this away. I can because we bought it. Dr. Tom. And I think Tom will agree with us.
He got that. Wow.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. He doesn't even have a good O-line. That's the thing. He doesn't even have a good O-line. It's not like he has a good O-line. I just ran commit. I ran commit. I ran commit! Oh my God! What is wrong with this game? I ran commit! Oh my God! Oh my God! Like...
Clip it. A deal's a deal.
Yeah.
A deal's a deal. A deal's a deal.
This game blows.
My God!
Bruh.
Blows! Oh my God! I've been sniping in FPS games and no scoping for over 20 years! My God!
How I feel every time I play Fortnite.
Ready whenever you are. Ready whenever you are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13,
come close. Yeah.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Happy birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Jean.
Oh, what's that?
Hey. Oh. Whoa, you just that car up.
How much sugar is in your energy drink? You could be chugging 17 teaspoons. So
He's trying to leave. Yo, you hit a car. You guys hit a car. Hey. You guys hit a car.
Can you do this? I'm dead. I'm dead. Help.
Stream Elements is a must-have to stream at the highest quality, and it's absolutely free. Stream Elements has the most advanced...
Oh. Alright guys, we're gonna, should we end it there? Should we end it there? Let's check in real quick and see what's going on.
Trying to be careful so he doesn't get detected. We can't currently see it on the garage rafters. Could be hampered.
0 to 4.
No cap.
That's the score we're gonna be leaving on. 0 to 4.
And that's the first death for him in
Wow.
the game. He'll have to sit out
0 to
on
4 in Pro League.
maybe he just goes and
I don't see that very often.
Afro to find
Interesting.
helping to enable this breach.
Didn't they say this was gonna be Fav's map? 0 to 4. Alright, chat. Well, there we go. I hope you guys did enjoy this good morning stream. If you guys did, make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, and like the video. Also, once again, you guys can donate. It's not, you know, a mandatory thing, obviously, but if you guys would like to help and help me out and support the channel and help me get this new monitor for the PS5, and that way I will be able to record in a 4K. You know, video quality is going to be better, PC mic and all that kind of stuff, just overall better. So yeah, I'm really excited. I hope you guys are. If you guys are, like I said, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn on post notifications so you guys don't miss out on any